Alright, as you see, another recording failure. So, I'm trying to knock this out again because there's only a few mini games left to do. So, that's that. But I did learn a few things at the very least from recording failures. I could try that, couldn't I? More Spike Rock. Or do I want Doomshroom? I think I want Doomshroom, because I really like fucking Doomshroom, dude. That's garlic, not Doomshroom. Need to think real quick. I could also try Freeze. Huh. I didn't have my potato mines! Okay, I guess other than that, maybe Jalapeno or Cherry Bomb, maybe? There's not too much we need. Alright, well, let's knock it out of the park then. But yeah, yet another recording failure. This time, though, it wasn't the fault of the recorder, it was my computer itself. I was in the middle of it, and then my computer just restarted. For no reason. And then following that, it was like, hey man, we have the data of your last recording. Would you like to recover it? And I was like, oh, hell yes. So I tried that about 7 times in a row, and each time it got up to 99% and then said, no, it's in not responding. So that's a great product. Really great product. Like, I gotta say, if you, like, it's a damn good thing it's a free trial, because if I spent $200 on this and it was full of this much bullshit, you better believe I'd be fucking upset. Yeah, it's okay. So we can do this. But yeah, that's my input right now. A lot of bullshit, so let me ruin the face of their company and say probably don't get that product. At least not for $200. Because it's not worth it. It's closer to like maybe $30 with the performance it's been giving me. Like, I've been figuring out a few things and getting better at the editing, if you can tell, but like, there is way too much headache to make this shit worth that much money. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and do this. I think... no, it's not. I thought he was ahead of it by a little bit. Bye! That's a coffee bean, not a potato mine. I can't do anything. But the good news is, though, the next time there's a recording failure... well, I mean, if I can get the mini games done successfully, then the recording failures won't matter anymore, because I'll just have to replay it and I won't have to re-commentate it. That's the point I'm trying to make. Alright, well, I already see another guy going down that way, so we might as well just get him another potato mine, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, I think I should probably put priority on that. Here you go. Yeah, he's got spike weight. He got hit. I want to, but I don't want to. Because I'm looking, and it's like, if I put down a Snow Pea now, just be safe, and they can still shoot the shit out of me back. That sorts me out for a little bit. Except the issue now is that I gotta focus on the water and ignore this lane, because, like, I can't get a walnut in time, so I don't even know whether or not I should even bother putting down a fucking sunflower or anything of the sort. Well, speaking of sunflowers, how's it going? I see you are shooting my friend Edgar the flower. His name's Edgar. What was that? I was, Aristocats. There was a food that the cats ate. It was called, like, Edgar a la creme, or some shit like that. And I remember thinking as a kid, I was like, that looks pretty good. Yeah, I didn't think it was just, like, milk or some shit. Don't you just feel bad for cats? It's like the stereotype is they drink milk, but they're lactose intolerant. It's like, I really want to drink this, but I'll shit everywhere. Aristocats was one of my favorite films as a kid. Everybody wants to be a cat. Hallelujah. There's the lyrics to the song, in case you didn't know. That's me educating you. So that's just it. Like, I think that's one of the few older, I won't say animated Disney films that hasn't aged in a way that's like made it unwatchable to me. Because I can tell you straight the fuck up, I will not sit through and watch some goddamn Jungle Book. Mostly because I hate Jungle Book. But like, oh, he squashed my walnut. He squished my nuts. But like, you can really, if you listen, you can pay, mostly with audio design, you can really tell how much things have aged. Well, I see you, but yeah, I don't have a squash. I think that's how I normally deal with it. Oh, I gotta put you down. I can jalapeno them. Like, that's probably like the method to dealing with them right now. Look how sad he is. Look how sad I am. Give me sun. Narc. Thank you. Any insult you can think of, just call me that. I remember that being a video game. It had this weird... Yeah, I'm kind of really missing that squash right now. There was a really weird period in time where they would just name games after like one-word things. It was like gun, narc, Mafia was a little bit earlier. I don't know. I feel like film does that a lot too. They'll just... the film names have gotten so ridiculous as of late. Like, they're gonna run out. The this, the that. And then they'll like go to one word names for films. So like, one day we're just gonna have paranormal. It's like, well shit. Who knows what that's gonna be about? Maybe we'll have a film just called Dog. It'll just be Dog. Instead of Aristocats, it'll just be cats. They gotta make remakes to everything all the fucking time. Oh, what a world we live in. What a world. Toy Story would just be called Toy. We can keep the list going. I don't got a problem with it. See, I like this, because if we can get multiple guys down there, that means I'm not wasting it. Yeah, and I believe what I decided last time was I could do that, because normally I'm putting the Doom Shrooms in the water, because there's not really anywhere else to put them. I mean, well, not that there's not anywhere else to put them, just that it's the best place to put them. Because, you know, I can't put Spikeweed down here. Might as well, right? The rest of these guys are getting fucked up pretty well, which is good. See, that's why I wanted to get that extra. Oh, well, he's getting shot up a bit. Oh, wait a sec. Yeah, because I figured with the ice shroom and the spikeweed, that should be enough to tear down a regular walnut. And it was. Now I'm gonna fix him. He's all better and happy. As far as that asshole, he's fucked. So what we will do is... I gotta wait, because I don't have enough sun yet. Even then, I don't think it's a good idea. Alright, well now it's a good idea, I suppose. It'd be a better idea if they could just give me more guys, so that's why I had an incentive to use it. Alright, well screw that. You're wasting my time. Now let's dance, homies. Give me something tall, give me something nut. Give me something Gatling, give me something pea. Give me something squash, it's even better. Alright, so... I was learning it at the time, because you know how there's jalapeno and there's squashes and stuff. They only activate if they walk up. So if he makes it to that squash, then he'll. If he makes it up to that squash, if he can successfully walk up to the walnut, he'd trigger. That's pretty much how it works. So if you can kill them before they get there, you're totally safe. That's the rules of those plants. Okay, like this. Not having that. Thanks. I don't feel like playing any of your games. Any of the games of reindeers. Any of the games of life. Oh shit. Okay, well, this is the best place to put it then. It's kind of a waste, but who cares? Oh shit, now I guess I need... Well, here. There you go, you're all better now. The day is saved thanks to the Powerpuff Girls. I just love how they didn't even bother putting in animations for their heads falling off, they just dissipate within seconds. Go on, take out that squash. Squash doesn't need to be here. That's right. Like, what if instead his head just fell and just started rolling around? I had an idea for an enemy that someone could put in a video game that would be like cute, clever, but also give little children nightmares. Imagine like an enemy that's a candle, right? And the way you defeat it is you light his wick and then he slowly starts to melt. So if you've ever played Spider-Man for the PlayStation N64, you know, like the little symbiotes, when you use the fire and then they just start melting and screaming? That's kind of what I'm thinking about, except with that, like, as a candle. Like, they're indestructible to everything, but once you light their wick, they just start melting away. I feel like that would be really cool and really nightmare fuel to a child. Which is exactly why I want it to exist. Because I like things where it's, like, childish, but horrifying. Because, I don't know. I just kind of like the idea where it's, like, something that is PG can still have mature features too. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Oh my god, alright, so I gotta tell you something right now. Whoever said tattoos don't itch was a lying piece of shit, because I'm about to hacksaw my damn leg off in a second here. Like, make my suffering stop, please. Thank you. Okay, so we got another one. Now, with this one, I've learned that it's like, it's not even based on combos or anything, because they just give you a bunch of stuff where it's like, hey man, like, we got Explodo Nut, but we also have Walnut. I'm waiting for it is what I'm trying to say right now. That one. Big, giant walnut. And giant walnut acts as a jalapeno, so you just kind of like goodbye to your whole combo bullshit. We might be able to get something now, I doubt it though. Yo, we did it! And we did it again! Now you get to be wasted. Hit him, hit him! Went right over him. Well, we got plenty of them. Which is a shame, because I feel like if any of them could be set up strategically for it, it's the newspaper guys and the pole vaulters. The rest are kind of just like, you'll get lucky. But, like, see, like, there's nothing I can strategically do with this. They're all just kind of together. As to where with, like, a newspaper guy, I can time it. And with a pole vaulter, I can time it, you know? Like, I can let him get right here, and then hit him, and then he can go boom boom, or some shit like that. That's right, I also learned that the screen door shield guys are strangely tough. Like, they take a lot of stuff. Yeah, let's do this just to waste it, and go like that. See, like, it obviously didn't work, but the potential for it to work was there. Yeah, that would have been so funny if it hit him, too. That would have been a right good laugh, mate! I see that then they introduced Michael Jackson, which there's like a strategy to that one at least. Look, I even fucked him up. I took his head off. There was a show I used to watch as a kid. It was called Heavy Gear. It was about, like, giant robot fights. And I don't remember much about that show other than, like, the one line where this guy was like, "My arm! He took off my arm!" Alright, get closer for me. Thank you. Thank you. Oh shit, you're right there. How'd you get there? Oh, I walked. Oh, well, since you took a hit, there's no point in wasting a bomb now. I liked that show. I thought it was super cool. But it was also... I'm pretty sure that didn't come to America, though. Because I've never met anyone who's ever heard of it, or ever talked about it. So I'm pretty sure that was just an English show. Got hit, you nerd. I like how I hit him in his butt and his helmet gets damaged. Alright, well, since there's that guy, I'm not playing any games with him. Here. And pole vaulters cannot go over him. They will one-hit kill everything. So, yeah. There's no point in playing with this shit either. You guys, like, you're worthless. Get out of here. I can't make any combos with you. See, this I can make something with. Although that asshole I don't really like, but I'm gonna leave him just in case. I'm terrible! Very, very terrible. There you go, he's out of here. Do I waste 3 walnuts or no? I'm gonna say yes. That's exactly why I said yes. Come on, get it. And then with this, we can do that. Then we can do this. And don't waste it on him. In reality, that was kind of a dumb idea, but it's okay. Well, hey, you got him. He's complaining, right? Oh yeah, I was talking about Disco Stew last time when I did record this, because I was like, yeah, it's a shame that they didn't just switch from, you know, Michael Jackson to Disco Stew, because it would have still been a pop culture reference had they done it. I can see the guy, but I'm not worried. Now I'm worried. Because they totally could have got away with it, I'm sure. Oh, I guess I got him from the right angle or something. You know, that lucked out pretty well. You can get out of here, you can get out of here. Like, when I try and if I were to put this and it went straight forward, it'd take like 4 shots. I'm pretty sure they're more resilient than a Buckethead. If not, I just got really unlucky because they would take forever to kill. Get out of here. Oh, well, that one guy can survive to tell his friends hello. That one lucked out too. Now... let's go here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, they just kind of focus more on, like, the one-hit kill stuff, which, you know, makes sense to a degree, because there's gonna be a lot of guys running about here. Get that guy at the very least. And then we can do this. And that. And then this. And that'll sort it all, everybody out. They're all done. They're all dead. Toast. Every single one of them. Just toast. No, I don't know, I think that was in the failed recording. Okay, like... no, that wasn't. That was successful, because I talked about Mortal Kombat. Okay, never mind. I was about to go talk about the ups and downs of the video editor again, but I had already talked about it, so I'm not going to again. See, I have a hard time remembering, because I've had to repeat so much shit, redo so much shit, it's just shit. This is the most recording failures I've ever had. Ever. In my life. Like, other than that, there was like one spot in Coliseum, and that was like the beginning. I've never had this much before. Like, this is a world record. He's out of here. So I hate looking at that, because it's like, oh, look, you lost your opportunity for something. Give me everything you own. Drop the goods, ma'am. Put it in the bag. Alright, well, you guys can fuck off. You can fuck off. And we'll let them stay. come on. He looks kind of like Hitler in a way. I guess it's like he's supposed to be a businessman in a suit, but it's a very Hitler-style haircut. Just my 2 cents. I mean, he's got a suit as opposed to a military uniform, so I mean, that's kind of a difference. But I think he's like he's a mustache away from yelling at Auschwitz. just my 2 cents. You only get this quality entertainment here. Alright, well I don't have an Explodo nut, so I can't explode that guy. I don't really well now I do. Bye! Now send more here. I am doing better this time, because I'm pretty sure I got like really unlucky. I'm just nervous about the next level, because the next level I got really lucky, meaning now I'm gonna get really unlucky. So, yeah. Put you there, do that. That'll work. I'm gonna hit somebody. We only have, alright, 3, that's enough, I guess, but that's still also pushing it. Wow, we're getting a lot of coins all at once. Oh, yeah, hell no. Sorry, you're out of here. You too. What if we do that? Good. Well, I was at least smart about it. Yeah, see, it only did like a tiny bit to his shield. Alright, well. Give me your best shot. I guess the strategy is to hit him on the rebound. I've been trying to collect that coin for 5 minutes and it wasn't working. Oh, look at all this nonsense. Alright, well, fuck that. As soon as I can at least handle to a degree. Never mind, I can't handle anymore. I've given up. I've lied to myself, to everybody I know. Oh my gosh. It's great if you ever, like, it's kind of like playing at the penny arcade. It's like, man, I'm making a lot of nothing. Quickly before he summons a guy. I lost that one. Oh, that was a waste. Alright, well I could use another big one if you got another big one. There you go. You know, I just kind of remember that this isn't technically the first time I've ever discussed Hitler on my channel. Because there was the Holocaust episode of Mario Kart. Boom. And you guys all got fucked. Get rid of him so he slows down. Alright, I want to do some regular stuff first before I start using the heavy artillery. Oh, heavy artillery time. Thank you. Now I know where I can go at the very least. Yo, it's perfect. It's setting itself all up for me. Now I just gotta hit this guy one time at a time. I was waiting for it to just give me a big one, just to spite me.